All right, what's up, people of YouTube? I am the Destined one, so I want to give you guys a podcast for my first episode. So thank you for everybody that watches this. Whether you decide to view the video, view and subscribe, like the video, watch the entire thing, or watch a little bit of it, I definitely appreciate it. But I want to make a video for you guys, just letting you guys know who I am. My mission on YouTube. So my name is Larry. I am the Destined one. That's my alias that I'm going to go by. But you guys can call me the Destined one. I go by Cosmic K-Man on my gaming channel. The same with my Twitch as well. So twitch.tv/Cosmic Heyman is my other tag that you guys can find me on. We play like a bunch of games over there. I need to stream more often. I got all my equipment, I got my camera, my lighting set up, so I got everything I need, but that's besides the point. But yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys a little introduction to myself. So this is the Destin One podcast. This is episode one. I'm probably gonna title it The Purpose, so I have no script in front of me. Both of my monitors, it's just showing myself, the video, and then other one is just showing nothing. So yeah. So I wanted to let you guys know that my purpose on YouTube, the biggest purpose I want to have on YouTube is, on top of talking about some stuff that I like, I want to talk about men's mental health, self-improvement, bettering your life, bettering yourself as a young man. And then on top of that, here and there we'll talk about some wrestling, talk about some UFC stuff, things like that, news and rumors, all that great stuff. So talking about matchups, dream matches, reviewing cards, all that cool stuff. I'll go over my fitness journey, my MMA journey. Right now I'm out of action. I can't fight. I have a peroneal nerve damage on my left leg. I'm healing very well though, so that's very good. My recovery has gone very well so far, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. Men's mental health, men's self-improvement. We could talk a lot about relationships, UFC, wrestling, fitness, fighting, of course, all that great stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be the main purpose of my channel. I'm gonna stick with those realms of discussion and topics and whatnot. And if you guys have anything you guys want to talk about as well too in the comments, videos that we can make, I'd love to make those videos as well too. But yeah, so I just want to give you guys a short little introduction on myself. So with that said, with the Destined one, so the reason why I call myself the Destined ones, I believe that we're all destined for greatness. We're all destined for something big, something grand in life. We all have a purpose. And it might take some people a long time to find their purpose, depending on who you are, your experiences, what you go through, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I call myself that pretty much as a way to show myself that I'm destined for something bigger than what I might have thought years ago, that I want to have. Like when it comes to success, I define success as leaving the biggest impact that you possibly can outside of well, including yourself and outside of yourself, whether that be in your community or your world or whatever that might be. So that's one of the definitions I've had for success, and it ties into the Destined One name that I give myself. But yeah, so if I can give you guys a little bit of background on myself. So my name is Larry. I was born in Ohio. I was born April 24th, 2000. Born in Ohio, moved to Texas when I was young. I've lived in Texas all my life, so amazing state and whatnot, all that great stuff. Things that I like, I love games, I love fighting, I like the UFC, I like WWE, I like wrestling, I love fitness, I love hitting the gym. I got the Planet Fitness membership, so don't clown me in the comments, but I go to Planet Fitness. What else? Oh, okay, that's one thing I do like. I love stuff about animals, I like documentaries, I like being informed about things. I'm a huge fan of documentaries, especially to do with anything with the Earth and the solar system. The universe in general, really, actually is pretty cool. History as well too. I'm a huge history geek. I would love to look more into history, especially when it comes to a lot of colonization, a lot of different leaders and whatnot. And what else? History. We went into fighting. It's a little, side hobbies. Fishing. Let's see, fishing, cycling for sure. I love to cycle. That's one of my favorite things to do. That's a huge one for me. Things like that. Anything that's more physically active or that's more informational, I love stuff like that. So whether I'm learning something through a video, a documentary, something like that, or whether I'm physically pushing myself at my MMA gym, Planet Fitness, or just my daily life with my job or whatnot, I love stuff like that. I love to grow. That's one thing about me is I love to talk about ambition and motivation and talk about growing as a person. I feel like that's very important, and that's a huge part of this journey that I'm going on. The huge statement I want to leave on the world, and the huge statement I want to leave in my videos is talking about growing and leaving a positive impact on people. And with that, I want to keep making podcasts, and hopefully in the future we can get some big people on our podcast from all different walks of life, whether they be fighters, whether they be neurosurgeons, whatever you want to talk about. Whatever. I want to talk to so many different people from different walks of life, from different career paths, different experiences. People that can give me wisdom, that can give other people wisdom, that I can give wisdom. So people that I look up to are people like David Goggins. one of my big ones. I love what's his face? What's the wrong name? Denzel Washington is another person that I like to look up to, take information from. A lot of fighters. Like I said, I love the UFC. I like fighting. I love Bellator. I like one. So I'm always like looking at different fighters and different, like Alexander Volkanovski or Israel Adesanya. Look at where people come from. GSP. Looking at where people come from and how they got to the point where they're at and their growth and whatnot. And speaking of UFC, Conor McGregor dropped a new documentary. It came out yesterday, I think. Today is May 18th. I think it came out yesterday or today. But that one's going over a lot of his recent fights and his recent fight camps and whatnot. I just like to look at stuff like that about people's life and see where they came from, see their success, see their failures, stuff like that. I think is very cool. Learn as much as you can from people, even if you agree with them or disagree with them, to try to find some common ground for yourself, for you specifically, and see what you can learn from everybody. Is a big thing that I try to do. And oh, another place that you guys can find me on, speaking of all that type of stuff, I make a lot of motivational videos on TikTok. So I'll leave my the Destined one TikTok in the description below so you guys can find me down there. And you guys can see more of my purpose. Let me see. Speaking of all that, no editing. I'm just gonna go straight into this video as it is. I'm not gonna edit it or anything like that. So let me see here. So yeah, I'll make some like, Destined one little videos. Can it get to it? Yeah, there I am right there. Yeah, the Destin one, yada yada yada. Pretty cool stuff, so I'll put that in there. As you guys can see behind me, you guys can see I like Gears of War. I like Kingdom Hearts, like Spider-Man, all that cool stuff. I got the Mandalorian right there, the Smash Bros poster. Got a Kingdom Hearts 3 poster right there, some Kirby stuff down there, my skateboard. I can't wait once I get my own place. I'd like to get like a little, turn my room into a studio space, so we can get some lighting. Maybe like the Destin one with the wolf. Oh, I love wolves too. One of my favorite animals on the planet is a wolf. That's gonna be like my logo, and like if I ever make like merch, have like a wolf here, and then have like some cool, saying or something once we grow the channel, once we grow our numbers. But yeah, so that's all my favorite stuff right here. But yeah, so I like to have like a room, get like a cool like replica belts for wrestling and the UFC, get some gloves, get some cool characters, some cool gaming stuff everywhere on the walls, and get like a cool little studio set up. I got a good camera. I got the Logitech something something. It's a 4K camera, so that's pretty nice. I got my lighting right there. You guys can't see it, but it's bright. And I got my ceiling fan light right there. Then I got my mic right here. This is called the Toner something something. So in the future, I want to upgrade my audio, get the best crisp audio that I can when it comes to video making and podcasting. So a lot of stuff on the list to do. And then overall, as I'm making these videos to change people's perspectives and help them out and become a better person myself and document my journey, and also, as I continue to grow, I'll gain followers and people that like me. So I don't like to call people fans, but people that support me, supporters. It'd be cool to see like my growth from where this video is now to like 5 years down the line, with all the videos that I've made, all the growing up and making mistakes that I've grown from, all the wisdom that I was able to bestow to people. But they were also, I was also fortunate enough to have wisdom bestowed to me, to see the impact that people leave on me that I can leave on them. Because like even though I'm small, sometimes through my TikTok, people will go find my Instagram because I have a link to that, and I'll get messages about how people need help, or they'll talk about, hey, can you help me out with this issue or that issue? And when it comes to being a content creator, I never want to be called an influencer. I'm sure at some point in the future I will be, but when it comes to the space of self-improvement and being a better person that I'm trying to get into, I never want to. I don't know. I don't like the title of influencer. I just want to be another person that's making these videos. That's no different from the person watching this. I'm not at a higher level just because I might appear more confident or charismatic, or I might have these different qualities that you might not have, or, I never want to like boast about what I have, because when it comes to these videos and helping out people, it's good to find a common ground, especially when your numbers start growing, you might be able to monetize and all this other stuff. Whatever that might be, I still want to be very true to myself and very true to this first video that I make, because I'll love to look back on this video and see myself. I've grown a lot from it. I'm 23 right now. My birthday was April 24th, so a very blessed birthday. I'm 23 now. I'm getting older, but it'd be great to look back on this video 5 years from now and still see that I'm still the same person at my core. By that I mean have the same virtues, values, and traditions that I upkeep, that I learned from my parents, or that I self-taught myself, but also see myself grow. Still more mentally, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. See myself grow, and then also see the impact that that has on other people around the planet. The fact that I can make a video and that anybody from the world can see it is a powerful thing. So that's why I don't want to like fake. Like, I couldn't imagine like being a fake person, having a fake who I am the entire way, and having to be someone that I'm not. I don't know how people. I get like you can stay. Like when I play games, I might get mad. I might play a little character. Like I'll get more mad when I'm playing games with my friends because it's funny. They like to laugh at it. But when it comes to like real life, when it comes to this real talk stuff, I want to be very true to my content, very true to the nature of who I am or where I come from, the people that watch me, the people that believe in me, and that's something that I never want to let go or just once I say numbers go up, change who I am, change the Destined One brand as a whole, change who I am as a whole. I want to be very true to myself, but continue to grow as an individual and leave a great impact on the planet, leave a great impact on myself, my family, my loved ones and whatnot, the people that watch me. And of course, with all that, we'll get hate, we'll get people that disagree with the messages that I put out. It's already happened, on the TikTok side of things, or maybe on like the Cosmic Caveman channel. You get some people that disagree with you, or maybe like hate messages and whatnot, which is all great. I think it's very funny that people can be like that and be childish online and have the confidence to be like that. It personally doesn't bother me. I'm very strong mentally to that stuff, but it's gonna come with that. The more the bigger impact that I'm going to be able to have through these videos, through the person that I am, to help the person on the other side of the screen, the more I'm going to be looked at to some people as a threat, especially when we talk more about improving yourself and talk about motivation, ambition, talk about life goals, how to set up goals, how to change your life, how to change your perspective on yourself, how to wake up and not live, the same routine and all that. So there's a lot that comes with being a content creator and being in the space, no matter who you are. It comes with the greats, and it comes with people that want to see you pretty much fail and be destroyed and not see you succeed at all. And I think that's just kind of hilarious that people can spend their time hating so much on people that are actually trying to bring a positive message. But I think sometimes, I guess, their life is so miserable that it's hard for them to look past maybe their own ego, maybe their own pride, or maybe just even their own issues to like find some common ground and just be like a normal human and not be so hateful. And we've all made mistakes. I've definitely spread hate at some point. We all have in life, and we all learn. We've all said something we didn't want to say to someone, whether it was a loved one or someone that we despised and didn't like. We've all made mistakes in the area, and we will continue. We're only human. But the best thing that we can do is not live a life. Sorry, let me rephrase this. It's good to live with your emotions, but it's not good to live through your negative emotions and be that, and let your negative emotions be the thing that you walk through in life that controls you. That changes your thought process, it changes your speech, changes you physically. There's a lot of negative things that you can think and say that literally changes your reality, and that's just not good. That's not how anybody should live. But yeah, so with that said, I'm fully prepared to be a content creator in any space that I get into. I know the impact that I'm going to be able to have. I can't wait to have it. But for the most part, I'm looking forward to, the destined ones, the people that want to stick with me, that want to see me grow, people that I want to see grow that have, okay, before I get to that, actually, speaking of growth, whether I streamed on Twitch or YouTube or made TikTok videos or made videos on my other channel, to see people all around the world from different, like, there was someone from Lithuania. He used a very young kid. I think he was 14 when I was streaming about 2020. He would always check in, always like the streams. We changed his life. He started working out, started hitting the gym, and he lives a very hard life in Lithuania. But the fact that someone from there can watch me and watch my videos and be inspired by me when I'm a nobody when it comes to the numbers game or when it comes to my impact, the fact that I can inspire and change the life of a young man is very important to me. And it should be very important to any man that goes out there that tries to lead by example, or is trying to learn how to lead by example. I don't know, there's nothing more beautiful than that. And to me, that means the world. I don't know. It means a lot, and especially that person. I know he'll be around. I hear from him every so often, but it means a lot that I'm able to have that impact on people. It means a lot to me personally. I just can't wait to see that on a bigger scale. Like people telling you how much you've helped them, and then you could tell your own viewers, your own supporters, how much they've helped you and change your entire life, change your perspective. So like, there's like a cool duality when it comes to being a better person and trying to impact your own life, not only your own life, but take it a step further and impact the lives of other people. So I'm excited for that. And that's like a big thing that I can't wait for it. It's already happened on a small scale, but we're gonna get to that medium scale, and then hopefully, as time goes on, we can change the world on a very large scale, and that's something I can't wait for. But yeah, So I don't want to keep this too long. So what else do I want to talk about? Just giving you guys some more background on myself. I know a lot of people, maybe family or friends, might view this too. We'll see on that. But for people that don't know me, that's it. I'm just a person that's just trying to make an impact on the world, trying to make some great videos, motivational, inspirational stuff like that. And then on the side, we'll talk about our cool fighting and wrestling. Hopefully, we can have some more guests on the podcast. Like I said, I can't wait because doing a podcast by yourself is pretty cool, but having someone with you or multiple people with you is also pretty awesome, and it can leave the floor open for so much conversation, so many different angles and different talking points that we can get from a lot of different topics. That's something I can't wait to do. Whether it's through video online, doing a podcast, or whether it's in person, once I can get a studio space, get my own place, that's going to be pretty awesome. Make everything easier. And then the whole presentation of my videos will be different by then. So I'm looking forward to it. And I know you guys will be looking forward to that too. But yeah, so with that said, what are we, 16 minutes in the video? So yeah, with that said, I'll keep it short for this first little episode. The second one will be pretty long, and then I got some more videos I gotta crank out, I gotta record. But it's 4:38 a.m., so I'm gonna get this uploaded and whatnot. But if you guys want to find my other channels, my TikTok where I talk about self-improvement as well, in shorter formats. Well, I'll make a YouTube Shorts way later in the future for this channel. But if you guys want to find any information, oh yeah, Discord too. So I do have a Discord, so we can have our members and people that want to support me. You guys can come to the Discord, and it'll be a very safe spot, very cool place where we can play some games. We can talk to people. I can have some help for some video ideas, things like that. So I'll drop the Twitch link, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok, the Discord, and all that great stuff, so you guys can support me. But yeah, with that said, I am the Destined one, so I'll be your host moving forward on all these podcasts and all these different videos. Thank you guys for anybody that watched this, that wants to support me, that wants to see me grow. Hopefully you guys stick long enough to see that happen. And, I'd be blessed to be counted as someone's YouTuber that they go back and forth and go to and support their videos. That'd mean the world to me. As well as having likes and comments. Those are very important. It helps the video get out more. But on top of that, I can interact with you guys. I can talk to you guys. And I never want to leave my viewers or supporters like shut out, or like they can't talk to me. And of course, when I get bigger, it'll be harder to talk to people. But for now, it's gonna be so cool to talk to like each and every single comment, each and every person that I get that comments on my video. I can't wait for that, and that's gonna be pretty huge. And that's something that means a lot to me personally. So drop your comments down below, whether you know me or you don't know me. Drop it down below. Let's talk for a bit. And with that said, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. So, like usual, you guys hit the gym, stay fit, stay buzzed, keep working hard at your job. With that. Anything else? Oh yeah, if you're going through something, push through it. I know it's easier said than done, but keep pushing, my friend. And with that said, yeah, just thank you guys for the opportunity to not only be on this platform, but ultimately make a great video that can give you guys a little bit of insight with myself. And like I said, as I keep making more videos, I'll learn more about you guys. You guys learn more about me, and I'm open to talking about almost anything on this channel. So yeah, I can't wait to really dive into the content. So yeah, with that said, drink your alkaline water, stay safe, stay in the gym, stay happy, work on yourself the best that you can. And with that said, I will see you guys next video. The Destined one is out. You guys take care.